I like I'm tall, lock, tear, tats, rats, packs, chair. He said it's also no matter the cost. When it's in his hand to be falling like sand. He ain't knowing that I got a man. He not stressing the truth. That whenever his number start calling, no care if you're bowling, your ass gotta proof. He in my ear like let that your hang time.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is TeaTimeW, and I go by Rene. Stay focused. And if you don't know, then you don't know. And then that seems like a you issue, not a me issue. Just a you issue, not a me issue. But a you issue and a not a me issue. Okay. And if you don't know who's sitting,
Dumb issue,
yes,
right?
a dumb issue. And if you don't know who's sitting next to me, I'm gonna need you to go back. I'm gonna need you to go back a couple of videos. If you don't know.
What was the 21st when it's you legal to drink?
21st. You better go back. And mind you, we already done with those segments because we done dropped interview 30 already, and we done moved on to a whole different ball game. So if you're not in tune, that seems like a you issue, and I really need you to go back for real. Who we here with?
X83, man.
Exactly. But wait a minute. I see we got another person. They to my right and they to y'all left. Okay, so who we here with?
We're here with Nando.Iv, man. Soon coming out with more music for me on the way.
What's your Instagram?
On the way, Nando.Iv. For me on IG.
And y'all better go at him. Y'all already know his Instagram. Exactly, and it's gonna be right there. You feel me? Alright. So basically, what we here today. First of all, if you don't see this view, come on now. Happy Memorial Day.
We doing a little different today.
Yes,
you know?
Beautiful view. We out here in Brooklyn. Like, come on now. We out here in the big BK.
Big BK.
Oh, right now, big BK. Come on now, and we just doing a little recap. Like, we had to link up again. We had to get it right. We had to see each other again. We had
a lot of growth within the year. You know?
You feel me? It's been a lot of growth. Like, we had to just like recuperate, like rejoin. So how you doing? How you been?
I'm chilling. I'm working my ass off, you know.
Period. As you should. I see.
Like the lights need to get turned off. We got a lot going on though. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
that's good.
Working.
So tell us about your latest projects and everything that you got that you had dropped.
The last like mixtape I dropped is Professor X sophomore year, 7 songs. If you're not in tune, you already know, dude. Get in tune.
Get in tune.
No skips. No skips.
All the music on the way, man.
All the music on the way.
Tap in.
We got 83 FM on the way. 4 songs, 2 artists up there, you know.
Okay.
It's looking nice.
Okay.
You know?
I've been seeing all the little videos you've been dropping.
Yeah, I did a rapathon. You know how Kabi doing his marathons? I did a rapathon. I dropped freestyle for the whole month. Then
There you go.
I round that up and did a weekathon. I'm working. I've been going crazy. What up, Bran? I've been going crazy, man.
So now you. So what you got coming? Like what's up? I'm hearing that you about to come out of retirement. Is that what they saying?
Y'all gonna see me on Bro Project for sure. Y'all gonna see a whole lot of my music coming out.
Okay.
Took a little time out for a little 2-3 years or so, but a lot of music on the way for sure.
So what's your music go to? Like basically like what's your beats? What's your flow? Like what you going to?
I'm a real melody artist.
Okay, we like the melodies. We love the melodies.
I'm gonna have some vibes for y'all, all different kind of vibes.
Okay.
Sad, you want to party, you want to meet chill with some guys, whatever you want to do, we're gonna have all that.
It's all that in there. That's what you got. That's what you bring to the table.
A little bit of gangsta music in there sometimes.
Okay.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of flavor. You gotta, you feel me? You gotta always make sure you got a little bit of flavor for everything. I like that. So, what we in? We in 2025. This is the last week of May. Then we got summer coming up. But you know, summer in New York is always a movie. I don't care what nobody says. Summer in New York is big active. So like, what's the plans for the summer? Like what we doing?
Videos.
Straight videos. Videos and promotion and mingling and networking. And
that part.
Heavy on the networking. You see this and you want to tap it with X83, man. Y'all know what to do. Tap it with X83.
Right.
Don't be shy.
Right. What you got coming for the summer? Same?
Same for sure. A lot of videos.
We gonna see you.
We got some shit coming out soon.
Okay.
Sure, so y'all gonna see.
Silent Over Popularity, Volume 2, August.
Okay, bet.
Stay tuned.
I can't wait.
I know y'all been missing me. It's cool for me. Everybody gonna get some heat though.
Yeah, he coming. So you gotta be patient with him. Let him, you feel me? Let him cook up. And he gonna come and he gonna give y'all and he gonna serve y'all, okay? And he gonna eat, alright?
If you ain't see the after show Mike Vid, go tap in.
Go tap in.
X83 Schoolyard. If you ain't see Still Got the Juice, Mike Vick, go tap in.
Go tap
if
in.
If you ain't gonna see hanging in the line, Mike Vick,
go tap in. That part. You
and if the video drop it to City Kid, I'm just saying.
Y'all better go tap in. Like, what are you doing?
Y'all see where we at,
out here working. Finest. Come on now. If you're not putting in the work, then what are you doing for real? Like, come on now. Exactly. So look, I had asked you this question off camera, so now I'm gonna ask you again for the camera. Now I said, if your man's was to jump off the roof, is you gonna go and jump off the roof with him?
I'm pulling that rope out the bag, grabbing that motherfucker out of there, man.
But what if you ain't got no bag?
We gonna make it work.
First of all, where you getting the rope from? That's the real question. Wait a minute, forget the bag. Where's the rope coming from?
You gotta say
nah, who you know walks around with a rope? I'm just trying to figure that out. In New York.
You gotta stay prepared at all times.
Nah.
There's a hardware store every corner.
We about to start walking around with a rope, anchor. We need to just start walking around with everything at this point. Everything at this point. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Some flashlight.
We gonna get bro out of there.
Emergency food.
Whatever we gotta do, bro gonna get out of there.
Bro gotta come back up. Okay? He need to come back up.
Why is he crashing out, jumping off the bridge?
I ain't gonna lie, jumping after you, bro. I ain't gonna. We gonna get you up, but
yeah, like what?
Now, why you even jumping down there?
I ain't
gonna lie. When we was kids, everybody, even kids now, your mother always asks you or your pop, if he jump off the roof, gonna jump off the roof with him?
You can't be too damn.
Let's be logical about this. If he get hurt, 9 times I'm happy I'm not hurt.
Right.
Like, let's be logical. So if he jump off, we gonna have to figure out how to figure it out after, but we
that
not
part.
Jumping with him. That don't make
that part.
I can't help you if I jump with you.
That part. See, hey, let me tell you something. That's why I'm glad I ain't got no kids yet, because I get like just going to the pool myself and I'm watching the kids at the pool and I'm just like, why y'all so close to the water line? Like, I don't need y'all to fool y'all drowning and anything like that. Cause like we not doing them games. You feel me? Like you start drowning and everything. I'm like,
I work with 5th graders. I already know.
Word. I work with the 3 and the 4-year-olds. And I ain't gonna lie, these 3 and 4-year-olds today, they different. They are different. They act like they 13 and 14. It's scary out here. Yeah, they real advanced. So besides music, what you be doing?
Give me working.
Working?
Give me working.
Period. That part.
Model.
Oh.
You talking to a model?
Get him out of here.
You be modeling?
You know how you
put that drip on, take some photos.
Some of that for me coming out real soon on.
So like when you be, cause you know, when people say they model, I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I feel like this, like you can model in 2 different type of ways. You can model like you can walk the runway, that's modeling, and then you can model where you just like to pose up, take pictures, and put that shit on. So what you be doing?
I mean, you just want to stand out.
You just be standing out.
Yeah, that's what.
Period. That's what we love to hear. So I already know I'm gonna have to go in and look and tap in. You feel me? Oh yeah, we love the multi-talented.
Music is not all we do.
Yeah.
I promise you that. That is not all.
It's
everything in there.
More.
You seen the first interview, you know.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. You seen the first one, and you know, and that one was you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, every time I think about it, that one was crazy, because you know what I think about every time I think, and this is how real it is, because now I got PTSD from this. When the boys, when they was playing,
or the football was it?
Oh my God.
Got hit out.
Yo, they threw a football.
No, they threw a football.
And then yeah, what was hit the
camera.
See, they wilding out there.
So now when I be doing interviews and I be outside and everything, and people just I be having to be like, I be having to guard my hand up at them and.
You gotta what you gotta do?
You
gotta start. It sounds crazy. Y'all. But you might have to just start carrying the cone shits.
I'm saying, you right on purpose. Like how they do with the cars got stuff. Now I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much. But I think I may have found a content house. I think yes.
But y'all heard her. You gotta say too much, but
I'm telling y'all, it's about to get lit.
Listen, I've been seeing since January 2025 first. January 1st, 2025. That's gonna be a good summer. It's gonna be a good summer.
Great.
If you don't know X83 or TeaTimeW or Nando.Iv, you gonna know them this summer. I promise you, nigga. It's litty,
exactly. I ain't gonna lie. To all the other artists out in Brooklyn, and I'm sorry to say this, y'all playing because this so far X83 been the realest BK artist that I got. I ain't gonna lie. Realest one. Wait, where in Brooklyn you from again?
Brownsville.
Yeah, shout out Brownsville. Shout out Brownsville. Brownsville is the realest. And if you feel away, go tell your mama.
Respectfully.
Yeah, so you know.
Much to say about that one.
It's not really much to say. Hold on.
Brownsville never ran real. That's what they shit is.
I think I got some. Hold on. Let me see.
Trivias?
Hold on. Let's check this, cause for somehow, some way, I always got something, you know, just sitting in the notes. I ain't gonna lie. Why I gotta? Oh, I was about to be like, why I got a list of Fruity Pebbles, Oreos, watermelon candy, spicy soup, Nutella, white chocolate pretzels.
What's that? You been craving? That was a real specific list a little bit for some reason. Like what? Oh, look. You see, look, I know. What the weirdest food combination you ever tried?
Shit. Ooh.
You was like, yo, nah,
weirdest food combination?
Yeah.
Nah, weirdest though?
Or just craziest or something, like you was like, nah, I was smacked.
One time I was smacked. I put together some apple crisp pie, ice cream and waffles. Syrup all over the top. I'm telling you, top tier.
Ice cream and
apple crisp pie.
I don't know though.
Waffles. Listen.
Nah, it sounds
I experienced something different that night.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
That's
know.
like a dessert type vibe.
That do sound like a dessert.
Syrup all over the top.
I don't know. You may have to, you feel me, get connected with
y'all ain't tried that yet?
with these food corporations.
Tell them again what it was.
Yeah.
Get them the ingredients.
Yeah.
Ice cream, apple crisp pie, and waffles. Throw some syrup all over the top.
What up, gang?
What up? Oh, it's good.
I ain't seen my son since college. What up, gang?
Alright, what about you?
To be honest with y'all, I'm a real picky eater, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really like put too much, but I'm gonna say something that's like I find fire.
What?
I like syrup. If breakfast food, like, you know, eggs, bacon and shit. I like my syrup on everything.
Yo, that's a fact. I'm the same way. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
And I gotta say, I like to dip my fries in whipped cream. It sound crazy, I know, but I like, you know, like a frat. You know, like a. I mean. You know, you get like a vanilla shake. I like to dip the fries.
I didn't dip the fries in the shake though.
Okay, I thought I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was saying like you know, like you use like the whipped cream like ketchup. That's what I was thinking.
Nah, I don't use it.
You know
like
what?
Ketchup, but like a shake or like a frat. I'm definitely gonna dip it in there. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's that sweet, this salty.
Okay, that sweet and salty combo.
Yeah, I fuck with the sweet and
that
salty.
balance. You need that balance. You need that balance.
But
Okay,
like
that's
a
good.
crazy meal, I don't think I have.
I don't know, like some crazy shit I have.
I
That's
don't.
alright. So look, ooh, I like this one.
So,
If you could speak 3 other languages, what would you speak?
First, Russian.
I think you're like the second person that told me that.
Russian. Chinese. Yup. What? Connections. Yup. And on top of that, last one we probably gonna go gotta get with the French people. What's their name? Creole.
French is good. I ain't
I'm
gonna
not gonna lie to you.
I'm telling you, sturdy.
I'm jagging his selection. I'm telling you,
Sturdy.
I'm gonna have to substitute one of them. Cause he cheating. Cause he already knows Spanish a little bit, so he ain't Spanish.
Oh, so
but I need to learn Spanish.
You learn Spanish.
I ain't have to say
You
that.
feel me?
You learn
So,
Spanish.
You got to decide, man.
I'ma say-
those out there, you heard?
I'm gonna say Spanish, definitely Chinese, and definitely French. I'm not gonna lie. It's something about the French language, like. And if I could pick up an accent, it gotta be UK accent.
Ooh.
It has to be a UK accent. Shout out to all my UK niggas, but it gotta be a UK accent.
All of that.
Right.
For sure.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. One language I learned, but I'm gonna relearn it again. Korean.
Korean?
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, my question is, right?
I ain't gonna lie.
This is my question, right? You got Koreans, you got Asians, you got Chinese and Asians, two different things.
Japanese.
Asian is just
Asian is the whole continent.
Yeah.
But they change.
It's Chinese
people.
Japanese people,
Korean,
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
So they similar to like Spanish people. They speak
babe.
all different languages.
Everybody got.
Can they understand each other if they like speaking like a broken version of it?
No, because when I was in school and I was learning Korean, I had a Chinese teacher, science teacher, and I dead thought, like, not to be funny, because it was a Korean school, so I'm thinking like, oh, like, he speaks Korean, and he's like, no, I'm Chinese. So I started looking at him like, oh, you Chinese, well, my fault. And he really, and he couldn't teach us the Korean language like if one of the teachers is out, because he really doesn't know the language. So you feel me? Like, yes, and the writing is big different. Like, I feel like Chinese writing is harder than Korean writing, even though it's all symbols. It's all symbols. For some reason, I feel like Chinese writing is a little bit harder.
Alright, cause you would know. You sound like you educated. So what is this? This is Chinese?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
That's Chinese.
I would show y'all, but it ain't none of y'all business.
Ain't none of y'all business. Not you.
Nah, but I'm real. Like, I'm a person that like I want to know all this. Like I don't have no problem asking no questions. Like I want to know everything.
I feel like you feel me? We just like sometimes you need to expand, like vibe, like because you want to go to another country. How you gonna go to these people's country and you don't even know how to speak a little bit of something?
I got a question. Who you think has the hardest language to learn?
That's tough though. I ain't gonna even think about it.
I got mine. I know who, but who you think?
Question right there.
And that's for y'all too. Y'all better comment.
Yeah, y'all gotta comment that.
Who y'all think got the hardest?
I gotta think. Who you choosing?
Me personally, I feel like the English language is the hardest hardest language to learn. Why? Because we got words that mean 3 different things. So if a person trying to learn English, and then we got slang. So look, you gotta learn English, then you gotta learn slang, then you gotta learn how to say this slang. I feel like we guys got the hardest language. Like
it's crazy.
Niggas that trying to learn then, there, where, like it's over. You gonna get fucked up.
There, where, then you gotta
here, that I'm here.
Right.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that I'm here?
All that. I ain't gonna lie. For me personally, I'm gonna still stick with Korean.
Korean?
It's kind of hard because when you I didn't know. So when I was learning Korean, it was three levels of Korean I had to learn.
So like what's the base level?
The base level it was like I was just learning like colors and food and numbers, stuff like that. But then it started advancing. I didn't know that. You see how like we can be like, yeah, like we have grandma, nana and stuff like that, or grandpa, da da da. In Korean, because it's a very big respect level, it all depends on which grandparent that is to you. If that's your mom's mom, there's a specific name you have to call your grandmother from the mom. If that's your dad's mom, specific name. Brothers, all that is very specific. You have to call, and it also depends on your age.
Structure, you see? Structure, they have structure. We don't have structure. as Americans, we start being like, yo mom, yo bro. We call everybody grandma.
Word, everybody grandma.
Anybody over the age of, I say 60. I'm gonna throw it out there. His grandma. 60 is old. Grandma.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. In this day and age, wait. In this day and age, grandmothers is in their 30s. Grandmas is in their 30s and their early 40s.
But I got another question for you. You said that. What do you consider? Name your YN big bro. What is it? Name the age big bro statuses.
Right? YN, like the age?
Yeah.
YN is what? 15, 16 to, I want to say 25. And then after that, from 26 to about 35, that's big bro. 30, and then 36 to like maybe 45, that's uncle.
OG. Everything after that nigga's OG, nigga.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with her.
Definitely.
I'm on my last stages of young YN.
Yeah, you on your last stages of YN. Come on now. I ain't gonna lie. I that see somebody try to make a post of like like the females one. I'm just thinking like, you know what? I kind of agree though.
Wait, what's the females one though? Hold on.
It's just the same. I feel like it's the same thing.
Slow down, everybody.
But it's probably gonna
There's
change.
2 virgins. I thought it was all young niggas, like females and niggas.
No, they try to do it like young. The only thing they did was just change the YN to YW. That was just really
young women.
Yeah.
So wait, they young women, but we young niggas. We the niggas, right? We young women.
We the YBs.
The YBs?
We the YBs. We the YBs. Nah, that sounds like a set.
You know what's crazy? When we was coming up,
like a set.
we didn't have none of this when we was coming up. It was strictly like, yo, you a teen, you adult.
Word.
These niggas gotta categorize
it. You was a baby, toddler, child, teen, and an adult.
Nah, YN, big bro.
Word. Like, come on now.
Everything going with it too. Everything
parents included going with it. The audacity of y'all.
The problem is the parents is YNs.
I just seen somebody. I seen somebody grandmother with a shiesty on.
Nah,
he's not lying.
I'm like,
what? Nigga grandmother with a shiesty on.
A shiesty?
It gets to a point, y'all. Listen, it gets to a point.
Put it in the work.
Y'all either gonna be adults or y'all gonna be YNs. It's simple, man.
Somebody that was fucking with her grandson.
She was outside.
She was looking for a drill. She had the shiesty all the way on with the hood. She had it on her.
She wasn't playing.
You would've bumped grandma, she would've lit your ass up, nigga.
Grandma probably had it on.
What's the craziest thing you've seen on the internet?
Shit. That's like
craziest, funniest.
I done seen some crazy shit.
Craziest and funny. I ain't gonna lie. And I was waiting. I was at McDonald's. I seen a video and it was like a pool party. And the dad or the uncle, whoever, they was drunk and they picked the little girl up and they was trying to like fake throw her in the water and he ended up slipping with her in the water and then like the auntie or whoever came running and she jumped in the water after the little girl already got saved. God. It was like a lot of chaos.
You gotta explain to them why this question to us is a funny ass question. We New Yorkers.
Word.
I ain't gonna lie,
the moment we open our eyes and walk out our door, we gonna see some
craziness and you're gonna catch
crazy shit every day. You on your way to work, you gonna see some crazy shit. Whatever you.
And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like our people out here is very animated. Like I got this one lady that was walking on my block. Like, and I'm to be honest, she not gonna see it anyway. I already know.
You never know though.
Yo, that's I never know, but. She got a full beard, and I just be trying to figure out, like.
Yo, it's funny you say that. I'm not trying to cut her off. I love my dykes. I love my studs. But you can see me. Like, I don't have a beard. So when I see certain women with beards, I start to question myself. Because where's my genetics to grow a beard? How are you doing that?
No, I ain't going that.
Let me know how you doing it, gangsta, bro. I want to know what you're doing that I'm not doing. But continue what you were saying, bro.
No, but it's real, because I thought that same thing, like, yo, like, how full female, like, how, like, am I missing something?
Listen, you know what it is? It's the food, some in the water and the food. Because I got 5th graders that's growing hair on their face, and I'm confused.
That's wild.
Mustaches, they coming up to me like, yo, Mr. Dante, look what I got.
That's wild.
Looking at me like a little nigga. Yesterday, I swear to God, one of my students came up to me and said, yo, Mr. Dante, how old are you? I said, 25. They said, God damn. I thought you was like 20. Nah. I'm 25. 25 years of learning, nigga. It's simple as that. You know what the problem with this young generation?
What?
They look at age as like, damn, right? But age come with growth. I'm growing. I'm learning. Like,
that's a fact.
I'm real life learning. Like, what you don't know, I know.
That's a fact.
And I prove it to my 5th graders every day. I know y'all probably like, why you keep talking about his 5th graders? I love my 5th graders.
Facts. We love the kids.
I love my 5th graders.
We love the kids.
Man?
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Jupiter?
I'm trying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how we making it to Jupiter? What you got the key? You got the
Listen, I'm gonna put it like this. I know some people that can get us there. Simple.
Y'all don't ever think this. Me personally, I think this. I think that we, like, just sit back and look.
I'm looking.
See, look at the sky. I feel like we have a big old shield around us, a big old globe. I feel like you see how Sandy live? I feel like that's us.
But look, here's the thing to that. You not like you on to something. Let me tell you, you on to something. Like you not too far off. You feel me? We do definitely have like a. Listen, my viewers that tune into her that believe in like conspiracy theories or believe in like aliens and shit. This is for y'all. Listen, we do have like some shit protecting us. I'm not gonna lie to you. But here's the thing to it, right? I do believe that we can't be the only species in the universe. Why I say that? Because you gotta explain certain shit. Like, we went from fatbacks to flat screens. We went from big phones to thin phones. Like, you gotta think about that. Like,
that's true.
We moving faster than we really think. Like, the fatbacks wasn't too long ago.
That is true.
We grew up. Like, I love people that grew up within that 2005 to about 95 period. Them 10 years. Because you got to live both worlds.
Right.
Before internet was internet, and then after when internet was internet. So you get to see like how fast we was really moving. And where the hell we get that from? Like, humans are smart. We ain't that damn smart.
Yeah, I kind of agree. We aren't that smart.
But to answer your question about the thing, I do think we have like a shield.
Right?
To protect us from what's in space.
Yeah.
Besides the little, what's that shit called? The shit that they call it, what's that shit called? The shit that stop, like slow shit down when it's coming into like meteorites and shit. It's like this clear, it's invisible. They said it's invisible.
Like,
but more of the story, I believe in what you saying. There's some truth to what she's saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So if you could go anywhere, where would you go?
Shit, man. I need to go to Hong Kong or something.
Hong Kong.
I gotta agree. I wanna go to Asia.
I need some time with the monks.
There's two places, Africa and Asia.
Yo, I swear.
Either
you know,
one.
COVID.
I ain't go. Nah. I got
Asia.
I need to go to the pyramids for real.
Pyramids is sturdy.
China.
I'm gonna say China, Africa.
COVID stopped me because I had 2 trips planned to go to South Africa and to South Korea. Yeah, and because of COVID, I couldn't go to neither trip.
It's fucked up.
Facts.
South Africa.
Yes, I know, and I want to go so bad.
What else you said?
South Korea.
Do you know how advanced they are?
Yes. You know they go to school at night.
Sad. It's kind of sad.
They go to school at
Their
night.
whole system set up out there.
They way more advanced than us. Like,
technology, everything.
I ain't gonna lie, Americans, we worried about the wrong shit, y'all.
The wrong thing.
We got niggas that's way more advanced than us. Like, majority of the shit we get it when it's like already lit in somewhere else. Like, we just make shit lit. That's our ability. That's our power.
Word. And then we flip it in our own flavor. You feel me? Like in our own way.
Yeah, like we got that power. That's our like when you look at attributes, we got flipping to 1,000, nigga.
Right. Like we just be doing shit, honestly. We are wild. I can't even lie to y'all.
I wouldn't really want to be for no other thing. I ain't gonna lie. I love America, but I wouldn't want to live in America for the rest of my life.
No, me neither.
But I love America.
I definitely said I wanted to live out the country for a while.
Scratch that. I love New York. I don't love America. I love New York.
I want to live out the country for a while.
I want to do a little time traveling to different countries and staying out there.
I wanted to live in Italy.
Italy's fire.
I've been there, and I liked it. And I also been to Paris. I liked Paris too.
Paris is the UK, right? I'm tripping.
Alright. Last 2 questions we gonna do. And then we gonna wrap this thing up. What's the weirdest dream you ever had? You ever had those dreams when you were sleeping and you felt like you was falling or something?
I feel like that's shit.
Not weird.
Everybody though, like
yeah, that's a shit.
It's weird that we all share that dream though.
Alright, so look, when I get sick, right? When I get sick,
okay,
I got this one dream that I had where like everything around me it's like blocks and they growing bigger and bigger.
What?
And I get some more.
You want some like Roblox?
That's some Roblox, Minecraft.
Yo, I'm not lying, y'all. Listen, I get smaller and smaller, and the blocks get bigger and bigger. This is how I know when I'm sick. I usually have this dream the day before I get sick, bro. And then like while I'm sick, I don't have it. But it's always while I be the day before, bro. And it's like blocks. They get bigger and bigger.
That's
and me,
wild.
I get smaller and smaller.
That's how.
I swear to God.
Why?
I ain't gonna lie, it sound like some wild dream.
Word. What about you?
It's a nightmare.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
That is a nightmare.
I think it was after a movie I watched. I had some dream. I was in like some fucking sand place. Like it was a bunch of just like sand everywhere. It was like the desert type shit. You had some little fucking junkyard type over there. I was at some fucking wall, sand saw coming. It was some wild shit going on in there. I ain't gonna lie, it was some wild shit. Definitely some wild shit.
What about you?
I ain't gonna lie, one of the weirdest dream I always have for some reason that always occurs is me getting shot.
I'd have been shot at in my dreams, but I never got.
When you say getting shot, because here's the thing about dreams, we can only experience in our dream unless you know all that other shit. I ain't gonna get into it, but all we can really experience is what we kind of know or what we experience low key. Like, so when you, the moment of the shot, do you wake up?
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
I wake up from it.
Because your brain don't know what it is to get shot.
It doesn't.
Yeah, so it's gonna wake you up. That's kind of a wicked dream.
I just know about the sound effects and everything.
Do you have like, you know what's crazy? It leads into my question. Do y'all believe dreams are like messages?
Sometimes.
Certain dreams, I feel like certain dreams are messages and certain dreams are just when you overly think. Because sometimes I will overly think about something and I'll dream about it and it's just me like overthinking, and then so I end up dreaming about a fake, and I dreamt the fake scenario up.
Okay. What about do you believe? Have you ever experienced deja vu?
Yep.
And when have you seen it though?
In my dreams.
In the dreams, right?
Yeah.
What about you, cuz?
Same shit.
In your dreams, right?
And you know,
y'all think about that shit? Like, how do our brain?
Every time you get to that moment, I be like, yo, hold on, what the fuck?
And sometimes, and for me, it'll be in my dream as a little piece in my dream. I would experience different dreams in my dream. So it'll be like, let's say I was walking down the street and I saw somebody in the store. I would see that in real life, but that was just that one part of the dream. Like nothing else happened. I just saw them, and yeah, that was that. And I went on to the next dream.
Dreams?
Dreams are weird.
Crazy. What was the question again? What was the wildest dream?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got another wild one. One time, my nana, she had an evil twin sister, and the evil twin sister was trying to take me from her.
Nice, yeah, that's wild shit.
I just said that on the computer. That's a movie, nigga.
That is
nigga. You about to make a million out of you talking about
That's how real it is. That's how real it is.
You telling them. You supposed to get that in yourself.
No worries. Cut.
Y'all ain't hear that.
Y'all ain't hear that. Alright, last question.
You said your evil twin sister be trying to kidnap. Remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
We gonna have to.
Yeah, we still on that.
Because that right there.
We still on that. I still wouldn't want to do that.
That's good pride.
Right, last question. What's your favorite song right now? Or like, what's about to be the song of the summer? Like, what's the vibes? Like,
My favorite song.
Yeah.
Favorite song.
What's been on repeat lately?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie.
Nah, don't lie to us.
My favorite song? Hold on.
I don't know about favorite song, but I could probably say
I don't have a favorite song.
Not a it don't matter.
But like a song I've been jacking heavy, I gotta shout out my son BTB Dez, bro. Boy, yeah, love.
This shit fire.
Yeah, bro, I don't know what you did when you was in the studio, cuz. But do that every time you go in the studio, cuz that shit right there, cuz, is fire, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like one of his last shit.
That shit is that and
You agreeing with him?
Not facts, right?
the not regular shit. The not regular shit. The shit he talking about. Basically like, you know, I forgot
Not a regular person. That's the shit I fuck with.
Fire, fire, gang.
I'm gonna have to go tune in.
BTB Daz, keeping up the good work.
I'm gonna have to tune in.
That
Somebody
shit
I've been
fire,
listening to
bro.
heavy though. Fucking Hurricane Wisdom. I ain't gonna lie, heat though. I ain't gonna lie.
My son got heat.
Drop a lot of fire shit.
My son got heat. But the song of the summer, that's Lemon Drop by X83.
Y'all gonna hear that. Y'all gonna hear that. Lemon Drop, though. That fire, though.
Alright.
So you could definitely know.
So
But yeah, listen, that right there.
Okay, he said it. He
Listen,
said it, y'all.
For the summertime.
And we gonna hold this right here in this end clip.
What's your favorite song though?
My fave?
Or a song you jacking right now? I got a few songs. I gotta shout out Honey Baby too, cause she got that shit. I'ma set this house on fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, into the ground. I get the acting. She went crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody need to tune in to the Team and Oz new EP that just dropped. It's called Everywhere We Go. Yeah, it's a sexy drill. Definitely 4 songs on there. Definitely the vibes on there. Like, yeah, definitely gotta tap in. Now, it's not called Team and I. I'm talking about the team and I.
The Team and I.
The Team and I. I'm gonna give you the name. I'm gonna give you the name. And then another song for a fact. I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of people that I've been working with, and they songs like really like on repeat. Like, you feel me? And really posting their songs a lot too. Like, so shout out Deli B, his song Through the Storm. That song fire. He talking about, you feel me, like basically like going through the storms, like everything in life and prospering through it. Yeah, like, but it's tough. Like, he's like, I've been through the storm. I did right by people who done it wrong. Walk around so legal.
What's an interview without you really playing? If I can really hear the game, let's give him some. What's that shit called? Shine. I like it.
Wait, say it again.
I want to hear it.
You want to hear the song?
Right now. Yes.
So, play from your phone.
Yeah. You got the what you call it going on. My bad. Yeah.
Nah, you good.
You can play with it for me though. I want to hear it. Let's what you call it. Let's bump. What you say his name is? It's on album music.
Yeah, it is.
What's his name?
Deli B.
Deli B. We about to bump Deli B, y'all. Let's see. I want to hear the song exactly you talking about too. Yeah, Through the Storm. Where Deli B from?
He from my block. He from the Bronx. Yep.
Shout out BX.
Shout out Jackson.
Shout out Deli B, man.
Word. And the video out too. Video is crazy.
You gotta peep. She just put niggas on. This is why I'm telling you. BK, tap in. Y'all, this was Tea Time with Rene. We was outside on Memorial Day. Beautiful day. Rooftop. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ain't never been on a rooftop in Brooklyn before. Okay. Beautiful view. Great vibes.
Beautiful view. Y'all already know it's your girl Rene. Stay focused.
Rene, stay focused. You heard her. It's X83, man, on the grand.
Nando.Iv. Tap in.
That part. Make sure y'all tap in. They got it. You feel me? Make sure y'all tap in. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all got them notifications on. Don't miss the post. Don't miss the drop. Don't miss nothing. Okay? All right.
Bow. I ain't gonna lie, I'll break right now.
Shorty, I'm a baller, shot caller. Shorty call me Mr. Willy Wonka. Pull up if I wanna, like a donor. Marching in that pussy like a soldier. Shorty, I'm a baller. Shot caller. Shorty call me Mr. Willy Wonka. Pull up if I wanna, like a donor. Marching in that pussy like a soldier.